Friday night will host the rivalry between the 13-8 Titans and the 12-9 Knights. The Titans won the first meeting by 7, 52-45. St. John's has won their last 2 and 4 of their last 5. On the other hand, St. Francis has lost their last 2 and 4 of their last 5. So what do we have in store for tomorrow night? Let's find out.
All right, is our game of the week this Friday, February 17th. St. John's at St. Francis. That's a 7 o'clock varsity only, so if you are attending the game, be aware of that. Not a 7:30 after a freshman in JV. It's varsity only at St. Francis, 7 o'clock tip-off there inside the pit. And here is the question, Dion. St. John's beat St. Francis the first time around 52-45, a 7-point game. What would a St. Francis win mean for the Knights?
Okay, we all know what's going to happen. It's going to be night for a day. They're going to have all the little 8th graders and 7th graders visiting the game. But that's a rivalry that's just built steep in tradition.
Yep.
I mean, you know, that rivalry's been around forever. And St. Francis is having a very good year. You know, we talked about it earlier in the season. You know, first people looked at their schedule, it was a little light, but then they start beating some very good teams.
Yep.
St. John's, they're playing well too. And if you look at St. John's, their sectional draw, they have a chance to kind of move on. But if St. Francis could pull this off, that would be huge for Coach Kaczmarek and that program.
Yeah, they're going to need a balanced attack and kind of have a lot of multiple contributors. You could say that on both the Titans
Coach Schoen's
and the
going to
Knights.
be ready, though.
Yeah, I think that if you look at the records right now, St. John's 8-5 in conference play, St. Francis 5-8 in conference play. They're right next to each other within the track standings. It's kind of been Central Catholic and Whitmer, the two teams vying for the top spot. Then you got a mixture of Findlay, Lima Senior, St. John's, then a little bit of a drop-off to St. Francis, Fremont Ross, and Clay. But this is going to be a battle, as we mentioned, the first time around where this game was in the earlier part of the regular season, a 7-point game.
Yeah, and both teams, as I say, are battle-tested. And guys, when you look at the losses just overall, both these teams have played Central very tough, Whitmer very tough. So they played the top-tier teams really tough. This is a huge game. It's going to be rocking. It's going to be crowded in there. But this would be huge if St. Francis can pull this off.